jela.
My name's Raymond Akero Kot. There's been a very devastating war that lasted for nearly 20 years or even over. So many innocent people lost their lives, and in that war, what is said that between 30 to 60,000 children have been abducted. Many of them died, many of them were trained to be soldiers to come back and do havoc to their own families. Girls were taken as sex slaves. Very disturbing stories that took place. Being somebody who has grown up in this area where all these things has taken place, I can say, lucky that I'm alive today, because I would have been those ones that have been abducted. I would have been those ones who have been among the dead. I wanted to do something. So with friends, with the local community, that is how PAORINHER came about.
Parina, Pari is the best school. Parina, Pari is the best. Parina, Pari is the best school.
I am Jilda Apio, an orphan. I started my studies from Parina Nursery and Primary School. I used to stay with both my parents, but later on they separated. After their separation, my father died. So my great-grandparents took me and my twin sister, because I'm a twin girl. They used to take good care of me, but when time came that I had to start my studies, there was no way, because by then war had just ended in 2007. As young as I was, my great-grandparents used to tell me that at that time, life was hard. Girls suffered, whereby they were taken to be wives. So many children were killed. But me and my twin sister, luckily, we survived narrowly. An angel came into my life, Parina Nursery and Primary School. So we came to Parina, and everything was provided, all the basic needs. We had people who could take good care of us. We had good teachers. And also from this very Parina, I was being taught music, whereby they could teach us how to sing as nursery kids. We could sing all the time, and I could admire the voices that could come out.
It is the builder of success. God care is the motto. It is the builder of success. God care is the motto.
Our dear visitors from UK, we are so happy to see you in PAORINHER, a big school in Agago District in northern Uganda. Uganda, my homeland.
I am called Luto Joseph Adoa, the head teacher of PAORINHER Nursery and Primary School. As I talk now, we are proud that in a primary living examination, PAORINHER from 2017 up to date, it has been leading with the bigger number of children getting Division 1 in Agago District. And they are in a Acholi sub-region. They are so proud of what Parina School is doing in education.
As the leader of Agago, we now do stand very proud of this institution, of what the institution is doing the countrywide. Parina, at the moment, it is the only school in Agago that is excelling in academic performance in the district.
One of the things we've done in the school is through very helpful friends from the Power for the People UK, the biogas system, in order to eradicate diarrhea, which is a very serious thing. And of course, you use the gas, the methane, which is a very clean one. We piped it to the kitchen, and the slurry, we use it for humus, for the plants.
After classroom, they are just taken outside to do practical learning. And that has really promoted proper, in fact, excellence performance in these learners, because most schools, they learn this theoretically. But from our school, after class, we go outside, practical. I'm so proud that we have a biogas system in science in our curriculum. There is a subtopic that only talks about the biogas. So in the northern region, there is no place where we have a biogas system that children from classroom, they go straight to learn about the biogas.
I am called Lanier Barbara Rivera. I am very proud to be a pioneer of Parina Nursery and Primary School. Parina, I can say, is the best school in my life. Why? Because the experience I got here, I never knew that it could be like this. And I didn't believe in myself that I would make it in life. Because I usually admired those ones who have studied, the way they look like, and how they control themselves, and how they help their families. So that's what I wanted to do in my life. Now I've been teaching. Then at the end of the year, I was very surprised when my pupils did mock, that is Agago, and my subject managed to be the best. I was very happy for it because I didn't know that I could make it like that. And they were very proud of me. Parina has made me to go further. Though I am not where I want to be, but I am somewhere. In my childhood, Parina also has taught me to be a leader.
Education is a very important thing to give the children the opportunity, the dignity. And also, not only in that, the education is a combination of culture. So we have also at the side, we got a farm. We're getting this program is part of the sustainability program. It works out in such a way that not only will they address the nutrition gap that is big at the moment, but also eventually that part of the training, because this area is agricultural background.
My name is Utema Joel, project manager, Paorina. And at Paorina, we have farms, one at school and the other one in Olialowidiel, all in Agago District. We started the idea of farming in order to help the local community in trainings as for ways of improving their agricultural production and also build up a better livelihood. So here we have many crops under production. Though it is a period for cassava only, we had already harvested other crops like maize, beans, and also soya beans. So all these crops, the main aims is to one, build up food security for the school, also support the local community with our produce, and also to the community we have the seed bank for them. Like so many are queuing for the soybean seed and the bean seed that we produce for this past season, and they're waiting to start producing their own, but they're buying the seed from Parina at relatively reduced price. Now we found out that the possibility of high yields is in the modern production. That's why we are bringing them from the traditional way into the modern ways.
Football team as it is well known over the country. I'm very happy to say that now, as we speak, one of our academy children has been selected under 15 to be one of the Uganda national players.
We are only not giving these children the mental development. This school is handling other areas. Take, for example, sports. Our school is always representing over 50% of the participants, of those participants that are taken to represent Agago District in Uganda. And always Agago as a district emerges the winner in sports just because most of our participants are taken there.
We have challenges. Despite all these success stories that we are hearing, there are still a lot to do.
My name is again Lord Kathy Precious. I'm in P7 class. I'm 13 years old. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. The challenges that we are facing as Parina, as being the best school in Agago District, we don't have enough learning materials. At least if we have them, we can be the best in the whole country. In our school, we don't have a library and we study under the tree. So when we are sitting under the tree, we are affected by rain, sunshine, dust, and strong wind.
We don't have enough beds in our dormitory, and some of us sleep on the floor and they can get sick. As girls of Parina, we are facing some other challenges like sanitary towels. Some of us cannot afford to buy, and some can just borrow from others, and some use a piece of clothing as a sanitary towel.
One other challenge that I also need to mention, it is about the health of our children. We have few health centers in this place. And to mention, if you go to such real health centers, you find over 800 patients who are waiting to be served by just few medical officers. And when we take the children there, sometimes when we go in the morning, we come in the evening, because some of them are HIV positive. Some of them, they are really real orphans, that they are disadvantaged children. They have no power, no ability to access better medical services. But if it is here, that is their best opportunity. So I am praying that one day it will be a reality in this school.
In all these works we are doing, you can imagine, you can't do it alone. You've got to work with people, and I'm so grateful, really grateful to the partners who have made this place what it is. Our partners, let me specifically start by mentioning HART, a humanitarian aid relief trust, who the founder being Baroness Cox. Along the way, PFP came into a very, very important juncture. That is Power for the People UK. And he supported us. We've got the biogas, a system that I think is one of its kind in northern Uganda. We got the girls' dormitories, we got the fence, we got the water going on, and you're still continuing with our sustainability program. We are so grateful for what we have done in PAORINHER.
As a leader of district, I am so grateful for the support that you are giving to this school. Through this school, you are raising hope to the hopeless. Aware of the insurgency, which took many years, over 20 years, in Acholi sub-region. Many parents, actually all of us, we grew up in the camp. People went back home when they had nothing. And therefore, education is very expensive, and our parents couldn't afford. But because of the donation support that you're giving, this school is providing affordable education to our learners. Thank you so, so much. May God bless you.
I want also to mention here a very interesting partner, that is the pioneers that have been in this school. They're coming back. They've seen what PAORINHER has done to them, and they said they want to join hands. And I thought this was so touching. I mean, they've become just a very important partners to encourage their friends to join hands in these wonderful works that we are doing. The first pioneers, those one who were started at PAORINHER, I think the successful ones are now joining second year in the university. Of course, some of them branch out to be, as I say, the ones working here, they're now builders. Some of them are musicians. If one will really compose a song for this anniversary, and she wants to compose a song for, that's a national anthem for PAORINHER as well. The society around, their parents, the community around, they now know these are PAORINHER children. And what they are doing, giving back to the community. These are things that I say from life that is completely hopelessness. And all to see that the small efforts that we are carrying out through our partners have been really, really helpful. Thank you. Apoyo Matek.